just finished up doing a few mink. That's 9 there. This second one here is the gray one. So look at the size of it compared to the rest of them. And believe it or not, is a female. I had to put it on a male board because she was just huge. So no doubt that that's a ranch mink, or got the genetics of a ranch mink. So I don't think they're worth much. As if you send them in, they end up getting graded as a wild mink. They don't go into ranch lots, so they're not worth much. But this one here on the left there, that's a wild female, just a regular one, compared to that gray colored one. So you can see the difference. The wild one is on a narrower board, and I mean that the big one, the gray one, is over twice as big as that one. It's spread wider too, so yeah, that was a big mink, really big. What else is here? This one here, yeah, there we go. This one here, right here, she was, or he, I should say, was shot with a pellet gun. So you can see where there's all bloodshot around her. So the best I could come up with to do with it, I just got a bit of film and a bit of meat or whatever there, and put over the hole. So hopefully when it dries, it'll all flatten out and look half decent. Anyway, there's not much else I could do with it. There's bloodshot around her, so the grader's still going to pick up on it. But that's the best option I had there. So yeah, it was a job to fool the grader. Yeah, I still got to put the belly board down through some of them. I just use as a 5/16 dowel. Works pretty good. They come off a lot easier when they're dry. I tuck the front legs. Just I leave them full length, and they're easier to tuck. And just put a tack over them there to just get them dry a bit flatter. Yeah. So that's 9 there, and there's a few here I got done. I got 6 here done. There's 6 mink and 1 otter there. With the otters, I put the toy wrap around the legs, just on tight, haul the leg out tight, and put the toy wrap right in tight, snug to the pelt, and let it dry. And then when it dries, cut the leg off, and you're left with a very small hole there. It's flush to the pelt, and tidy, neat presentation. It's also a inspection window cut out on the otter. This here is a female. You just cut a little bit away there so the grader can get a look at the fur on the back. Do the same thing with the mink. Just cut that bit away there so the grader can get a look at the back. Yeah, I got a few more otters in dry, and then I got 3 more over there to pelt. So there's still lots here to do. Well, down there this morning, looked at a few otter traps. A nice ways from the salt water. You can just see the water through the woods. There's little brook runs out here, just run off of the bogs. It's all, don't come from a pond or nothing. But up here in the holler bed, there's a little pool of water there, and the otters, they're using it big time. So I had 3 traps here, and I ended up with 2 otters. That's one there, boy. Looks like a big one. So I had to trap there between this old blow down and a bit of low stuff growed up there. I had a trap there, and end up with one, and I got another trap down by the salt water there, and I got another one down there. So 2 out of 3 is not bad. Yeah, that's a remake on the set. I just had that otter in. Little pool of water is out right there, and they just had a trail there coming up between this blow down and a bit of low green stuff over there. Yeah, fair size otter. Definitely not a young one. Yeah, so we'll go down by the salt water and that other one out. Yeah, just out by the salt water. That's their trail going up. Had a trap there between that spruce and that birch. Another otter. This one looks like a young one. You get yourself twisted up there pretty good. Oh, that's small. Not bad though, we'll take him. Yes sir, get that one fixed back out, and there's another one. Perfect. Just here on this otter crossover of another otter. Had one here the first time I looked at him. And up another one. Looks like a fair size. Yeah, so we get that one out and get her straightened back out. Then on to the next one. I got another trap over there on the other side. And this one was coming this way, so could be lucky on that side too. Next trap in the morning here on this crossover. Another beautiful otter. Oh man, he's beautiful. Really shiny, cool black. Look. Yes sir. Number 4 of the morning. Haven't looked at many traps. Water over there on that side. And the water's there. Trap tailed up under this top. Beauty. Beauty morning. Not a draft. Just going in here and look at a few sits. 4 otters there so far. Fish in the water. Oh, you can't beat it. How much water here? Only 2.5, 3 feet. So just take me time. Yep, beauty. Still looking at the otter traps. Still pretty early in the morning here. And there's a crossover here where they just go from water on one side over to the other. You can see the opening to the woods on the other side. That's the water over there. Those are the prime places to me for catching otter. They're all the different otters that's around is using it, and you'll keep picking up otters there is even after you're after catching up a few. So I had a trap tail there, and look what we got there. Beautiful, frosty on the back. Oh, it's a big otter, that feller. I had the trap tailed right here. The grass was up, grown up nice, but I guess he flattened it out when he got in the trap. But yeah, there's a beautiful place there for a trap right where he leaves the salt water. This is the just a high water mark here. You can see the kill up drove up there, and I just had the trap up there going up through the grass. Yeah, beauty. That's in a 330. Yes, boy. Nice otter. Yep, perfect. Cute. Yep, beautiful place. I had another trap up on the other side there. I didn't show it. Should have took a video. He was shrunk up, but there was a few moose hairs around there. So I think the moose might have shrunken up. I don't think he never got his foot in the trap because there was nothing tore up there, but just when he walked along, he must have struck it and well, just sat the trap off or whatever. But there was a few moose hairs hung on the limbs and some on the ground there. So yeah, I guess that's what happened there. But yeah, that's another one. That's number 5. Perfect going. It's the remake on that one. Just had the otter in. That's a 330. It's just same old thing. Dry sticks rolled down, and the trigger on the bottom with the 330s. If you put your trigger on the top, the small otter could get in under that and not setting off. So yeah, I usually I have the triggers on the bottom of all my mink traps too. I don't know why I didn't do it for otter, but I do put it on the bottom for the 330s. Yep. And I see, cute. Had a couple fox lips over there. Trail comes out down over the hill there. No luck on them. Got a bit of bait out there, but got a otter out anyway, so that's not bad. Look at a few otter traps. Here on this nice rub. A nice otter there. Everything tore up pretty good there. Yes sir, boy. These let me get around there for you. Man, oh man, what a beast. Bad size. By the head in a that's a 220 bill oil. Perfect catch, man. Beautiful pelt. Coal black. Yes sir. Yeah, male. Big male. Yep. that one fixed back out and on to the next one. Back here on this crossover. After getting 2 otters there, and here now we got another one. This one got well through the trap. Not sure what happened there. Not a great catch, but it's a big otter anyway. So yeah, get her set back up and get a better look at it then. Still look back here, same place I was there last week. Beaver pile up right there in the salt water there. Same thing here last week, and this morning I got another one. Oh, another, oh, look at that, pretty white up between the chest there, look. White chin. Yes sir, boy. Don't have many mink traps out. Should have more out, I suppose. It's another one anyway. Perfect catch. Just had that mink down right there. Just walked up around shorter from that mink trap. I had the otter trap there between them 2 rocks. I know you can remember I had one there the first trip I was out. And the trap was gone. And look, hanging down right there. Beautiful otter, right? Hung up real nice. Never last no time. Yes sir. This one otter trap and the mink trap on this stop ended up with a mink and a otter, so can't beat that. Perfect. Get her tail back out and give you a look at it. Yep, trap tail back out. There like that. One of them KB stabilizers on that one was a bit rocky there, so still managed to get sticks down a little bit just to bar it off, but yeah, right between them 2 big rocks, that's where it goes up, so the 280 is there waiting for it. Perfect. I had a fox slip tail there, come down around the beach here, just a little open place, so I come here, I usually look at them from the boat there, but couldn't see nothing, and I walked up here and the support wire straightened out and the cable gone tight, so I said, well, I must have something tangled up here. And I got a rabbit. Yep. Don't forget, pretty white now. Yes sir, right long. Well, that's a fresh catch. He hasn't been in there very long. Wicked. Yep, so that's 9 otters, a mink, and a rabbit. Yep. Wouldn't believe it, but it's a nice few rabbits and fox slips. Just here on this brook at a crap here up under the bridge on this big rock, and I got a massive gray mink. Holy smokes, that's the 3rd one of the year like that. Yeah, I can't believe it. That's the biggest mink I've ever seen. Obviously farm mink. Man, oh man, just look at the paws on it. Paws are massive. From his nose to the tip of his tail, he's pushing 3 feet. Man, that's can't get over that. Huge. Wicked. Well, that's the 3rd one like that year. Don't really want to get any more because they're, as far as I know, they're not working on it. That's not unbelievable. Just look at the back paws on it. It's huge. And thick. Yeah, can't believe that. Well, I'm back on this brook. That's where I had the otter trap up on the Beaver Dam. I had that duck, and then I had the winternish in it thereafter. And I'm after getting 1 mink into this trap, and today I got a rat. Definitely not what I was after, but yes, fun. I won't tell on it. Yeah. Well, I guess you could get a rat anywhere. This is up in the woods, nowhere handy to a town or nothing, so yeah, I guess they're going around everywhere. Yeah, a lot of water on this brook here down too. Raining all the time. Yep, so that's it. I ended up taking up that trap up there that I had on the beaver dam there, that otter trap. The beavers was coming down and bearing it all up, so I don't have a trap out there now. Yeah, anyways, that's a rat. Well, got one here. Curl up the ball, then tail on, very bushy. Nice mink. Yep, perfect catch. One bar just behind the ears and the other one back around the chest there. Perfect catch, it didn't last no time. Bait is gone. New bait. Yeah, we're really not doing great here today. Awful scarce. I don't know if I got them caught up or they just never moved this time or what happened, but pretty scarce. Well, I had a trap out here on this brook. Pretty disappointing here this time. I got one gone here, or something gone. He broke the link on the chain. Yes, sir. Well, all you can do on that, I guess. You don't know. That could have been an otter or something got in that, but I rooted around it the brook there a little bit. But well, as soon as he bust that trap off, he made for the water for sure. So a nice bit of tide on this brook, so he'd be gone out there pretty quick. But yeah, it's pretty disappointing. A catch gone and a trap gone. So that's it. That's all you can do about that kind of stuff. Too bad. Here on this small brook, a couple big ponds up above and steady down there. Just figured I'd show this otter setup, no luck, but the old beavers are down there, as you can see, this the old beaver sticks and everything. So, trap here, right in the beaver dam, just a trench goes out through. Perfect spot for the otter. No luck on it yet, but you will come through, guaranteed to get it. That's a great setup there. And I also got a mink trap right there with nothing in it. But yeah, they comes through for sure to get them there. Figured I'd show this bait station that I got out for fox or coyote. No luck, but it's the snare there. It's pretty hard to see. That's a micro lock with a 25-pound compression spring. And there's a J hook on the lock there. That's new for this year. You gotta have on there for letting moose go. And the heavy wire is into a twist on support collar. That's 12 gauge wire. So these snares are 6 feet. He's just tied onto the alder down right there. And the heavy support wires twist on the alder up there, comes out, twists into the support collar there. And that's the snare in the alder bed. Pretty hard to see there. Snare is just boiled in alder bark, and I puts in a few spruce buds and just needles, limbs or whatever. Really darks them out. So that's one there. I got some bait up here, like I said. I got the snares about perhaps 25 yards from the bait, maybe 25-30 yards. Don't put them right close. That's the bait buried up here. There's some moose bones and a couple otter carcasses. There's 3 trails comes together here, so that's the way I set it up. Got another one out here. You see the cable's tied off in there on the alder, 6-foot snare. Hung right out over that trail there. Snare is really hard to see. Nice trail going up through the goobity. It's a good place if they comes around. None of them haven't touched the bait there yet, but yeah, and I got one more out for the all the bit here. There's another one right there. Hard to see again. I see the lock in the spring there. Yeah, so it comes around this tree, sits there for, like I say, they're not close to the bait. I don't really like putting the snares too close to the bait, but yeah, they comes around, should come up in them. Got these couple nice otters drawing there, and this here is that big grey mink that I had. His body was the full length of the mink board, and I had to pin on the cardboard there to tack out the tail. These two on the left, that's two average male mink. Both of them are extra large on the grading scheme, but this one here is just huge. He is, from tip of his nose to the end of his tail, 42.5 inches. What a vicious size. I had to remove the saddle on it. It was, he was just too fat. There was 1/8 of an inch fat under the saddle, so I had to take that off. But these two regular ones there, the saddle is left on, of course. But yeah, that's a big mink, the biggest I've ever got for sure.